Okay, everyone, I'm trying to get another video in today while I got some semblance of peace, but I've got to rush real fast. Okay, so this is what we have. I haven't uploaded the first one yet, so this pocket is still empty. And then remember that we have this little fold out that we did. Okay, so I was supposed to leave a little bit of lace here on the edge, but I cut it off. So I still want lace right there. So I'm just gonna glue this down, and I like the stitching that gives it definition. So I'm going to just glue some lace on here really fast. And I can't worry about stitching because I already have something stitched on that the opposite page, or the page in front of it, or behind it actually. And I prefer to have a baby wipe that is semi-wet when I'm doing this, but I do not. So we're just gonna use this paper towel. And Terry, I do not want to hear it, you fussing at me about using this paper towel. But anywho, and I know I'm moving that camera, but I want to make sure that that's pretty dry, because I have then taken a piece of coffee dye paper. I cut it out to fit, because I'm gonna make a little pocket here. And I wanted the stitching to remain the same, so I went ahead and stitched around everything and folded it back, and that's going to be my pocket. I want to make sure that that's not going to stick to that. I'm okay with it. It's not going to stick. So we're going to go ahead and glue that down. And when I glue it, I'm not going to glue it right on top of that line, because we need to be able to bend or to fold the pages without any obstruction. And if we glue that too close, we won't, it'll give us problems when we go to close our journal. So let's just check everything. Everything is good. I'm not worried about that. I'll go back later and remove the excess. So I'm gonna just tell you guys, make sure that it's not sticking down there. That's going to open up for journaling, hidden journaling. I use the lines again with that stamp. And to this page, so that it's not looking plain, I have an abundance of this lace. I use it because, for one, I have an abundance of it, and I also, it's very pretty. So I'm just gonna layer that like so. Let's check, make sure I'm in frame, yes. And I apologize last time, guys, that it was out of frame a lot. I do apologize. Trying to hurry. Just gonna lay that down. Just clip it. I can go back in and detail closer, but for now, we're just gonna clip it so that we can move on to the next step. Okay, so what I'm going to do so that this little flip up doesn't look so plain is I'm going to add some of this lace, and I love this lace, this ruffle trim. We're going to add that right there. Okay, I have to coffee dye it first. I haven't coffee dyed it, so we're just gonna leave that blank. But I just wanted to show you guys what we're going to do. And then you have a pocket, and it can also be almost like a hidden pocket because you won't even think that there's gonna be a pocket there. Okay, moving on to the next thing. I took some of that vintage poetry and sewed it down to this page. Now what I'm going to do is take some of this lovely lace and just frame that, but that looks kind of plain. So I'm going to take some of my favorite lace and use that. Just cut a piece off. Okay. Okay, so we're going to layer that like so. Let's see if that's straight. Yes, that's straight. And I'm gonna go ahead and lay this lace on top of it.
Mama?
Shh, hold on, Mommy's almost done. Okay.
Almost done?
Yes, Mama's almost done.
Okay. Mama!
Mommy's almost done, baby.
There's poop on my pants.
The dog?
Yes.
Okay, hold on, Mommy will get it. Okay, and that is going to conclude this video, you guys. I was hoping to get another page in. I really wish I had a pause button. Okay. Make sure that's all the way over. Going to snip this off. Jaden, go into the bathroom. Okay, that concludes that one. And what I'm going to do on this, I'm going to go ahead and tell you guys. I went ahead with this plain page. I'm going to use my Martha Stewart punch. Okay, and I'm going to make Onyx. I'm going to make a pocket here, and this will just be an insert. Okay, so that's going to conclude that video, you guys. I have got to go. Life is calling.